Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the last game of the Summer Major Rankings 1. This will be the last game here, and it's between AMORE and IVOXYGEN. And yeah, quite an interesting game. Some good names so far in the tournament in the 7th round, so quite curious about the score. And I'm not alone today. This match is brought to you by Katie, and I am joined here with Jack. Jack, how are you doing?
I'm doing good, bro. I'm looking forward to this last round here. We do have a second OD box, which Izao, I don't know how to pronounce that easy, will take. Dad took the first one. And yeah, like I said, last match just is an interesting one. Let's introduce both teams really quick. So on the Amor side, we have only 4 players. So we have Contin Sign, Mexico Dad, and Works. And if you'd like to introduce the other one.
Yeah, IVOXYGEN, we can see.
And sorry.
Oh, he just
Yeah.
joined in.
Yep.
Hit the 5th player, so that's quite nice for the match. And the other side we have IVOXYGEN playing with Baggy, In Your Mind, Poseidon, Typo, and LCL, Easy L. Let's just say easy, I think that's the best.
Easy. Yeah, I think easy.
That's pretty easy to say, right?
It's pretty easy to say. You're goddamn right, bro.
It's
But
my
anyway.
inner Dragon Knight still in the team.
Yeah, you're missing him, yeah.
Quite a bit.
Nice. But yeah, both teams, solid teams, both of them. We briefly skimmed over it in the last stream, but both of them have some decent names. They just had a bit of a downfall this RMR. Hopefully that won't stop them in today's game. We got one Firebird and one Freeze on their Hunters. So going to be an interesting take on which team can control middle better here. We also got a... wait a minute. We got Hunter Firebird and Freeze Hornet on Typo from Typo.
Yeah, Hornet is being used quite a bit in the lower sides of this RMR, to be honest. It's like the 3rd or 4th time I'm already seeing it. They have crazy
I
critical shots.
someone mention it, but like I didn't actually think like it was this good. So let's see what it looks like. To be honest.
Yeah, you can really easy pull with that OD because that overdrive gives like a few seconds, like 4 or 5 seconds of critical. Yeah. And you do 800, 900 damage per tick with freeze with critical shots. So yeah, it's like a Viking OD for a melee turret, to be honest. And I have seen it work, but I feel like it only works on teams that have not the greatest defense. And I don't know if it will work in this match, to be honest. Both teams are playing on positions, and I think that already lowers the chance of it working.
Yeah, it's not looking too great right now. He does have his overdrive. I think it's a quick overdrive to activate as well.
Oh, jeez,
But
what
he
those
does
grenades.
bounce around like a little ball on the ground. But yeah, I don't know. I'm still looking forward. There's still under 7 minutes here to go. But I mean, they're not backing down. Look, blue side, especially Typo, are able to push there straight away with his speed, and they've not lost their base control yet. So it must be doing some sort of thing.
Yeah, Typo using it now, and look how he smashes to Constantine there. He has some good shots hit already to him, so not a flag pull. Poseidon with a questionable OD. I don't know who he's supporting, to be honest. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, it's looking a little bit peak there, but Mexico gonna be activating his Viking OD. Maggie's still with his, but it's only 1 HP. Does get taken out. Dad's helping him out here. Pull this flag, but nice grenade. They're gonna have to pull through their base. Oh, he should have carried on pulling through his base because now that Paladin's gonna be there, but Constantine is able to help out, and he is only 1 HP. but he's still managing to pull somehow.
Yeah, nicely given to Mexico. And that's a very interesting pool and standoff situation right now for both of the teams. We're already 5 minutes in as well. Easy trying to get a return going, but he's only on his own. I have the feeling though that we have seen less standoffs in this rankings, and I feel like that's because of grenades.
Yeah, maybe. I think they definitely do take a bigger part um, within this major, especially. I think it was introduced as major, right?
Mm-hmm.
Um, but in the same time, they they bring a faster pace to the game, and in maps like this, grenades are a bit trickier to use, I would say, because everyone's moving all the time. You don't want to stay in the same position because if you do get knocked over by one of those grenades, you are in for a treat. That's for sure.
Hit, do, and use and take here. You can support that as well in this return action. Hit, will you use here? No. Interesting. I feel like he had the opportunity to use it there. Now Easy can easily take over. Also, overdrive for the paladin available if he gets low on health. Um, but yeah, so far quite an interesting round, but no really great opportunities for return still. So far it's still a standoff. Constantine right now trying to. Oh, he used his OD, but he got knocked down. I don't know, a bit too late using that overdrive. I understand the vision, of course, but it was not really working on. Um, right now, Easy and Becky on the other side. That can be very dangerous here for AMORE, and that can potentially be a return, especially with Typo on the other side as well. Typo with a nice grenade does not hit the flag carrier, but now it's still Easy. Okay, nice positioning by Mexico, increasing the max amount, but still a return. But really great positioning. But look at the other side, hit with a killer OD and the return. Mate, it's like we're watching a clip compilation here, to be honest. And once again, both of the teams have the flag return, but was so close to a capture. Still no capture on the board, and still 3 minutes to go. In your mind and Easy right now pulling Typo with a nice position there. He has driven himself stuck, but he still continues on. He can use an OD here as well. He uses on that on Mexico here, and the critical shots, guaranteed critical shots, really do him a favor. But it is just great spawn from works, to be honest.
What did I just witness? A whole shebang was just going off. What an amazing overdrive from Hit as well. When they thought they were about to capture, Hit came in and just annihilated them. But at the same time, I'm gonna give props to Mexico for getting not Mexico, sorry, Easy for getting a nice return. Um, but I mean, it's going so fast paced this round, isn't it? Especially with Typo on Hornet Freeze. I don't know uh, how well it's working, but it's definitely working. I'm intrigued to see what it would look like with this match being the same combinations as the other team.
Yeah, that's a very good point. Also interesting if we will see light hulls on this match in higher rated teams. I only saw it in round 5, 6, and 7, and that shows that the top teams are not using it still. Mexico with the Viking OD, that can be quite interesting, but 2 against 1 scenario here. Uh,
Hyper's pulling as well, by the way. He just pulled a Mazza flag, but he's got to watch out. Like I said, they pulled and they do have OD. We see Constantine there with the Santa OD and Law Eris OD coming in, but Hit cannot be stopped, and that is going to be the first capture. Oh,
to be honest, that was bad focus on Hit. He could have been stopped with 1 shot, but people just did not notice him.
if you
And
just
Hit, of
hit
course,
him.
with an Ares, so he isn't impacted by the dead bodies. He just drives over them. Um,
Yeah, exactly.
but like you said about Light Hills, it's so fast paced and so aggressive as well. Um, that makes this game so interesting. We saw, I think it was Typo as well. Typo with against Deep, no, against Peacemakers was it? They just lost on 1 round. IVOXYGEN. But that was also a very interesting game with Typo on a Light Hill. And we saw Peacemakers playing with Hopper, if I remember correctly. So crazy
Yeah.
combination being used there, but
I
it's
mean,
very interesting.
you mentioned other teams using light holes, like bigger teams, more known teams. I believe we saw Lovesick do it, but first it was Red Notice. So, but it's intriguing to see Hornet instead of Hopper being introduced. Um, Hornet's definitely a bit more agile, I would say. You have a bit more control. Um, but Hopper's just like so swift moving. And regardless, with that being said, I don't know if it's me lagging or the the game's lagging, but it looks like a lot of them are stuck within that red base and they're just trying to get that last capture, but there's just no time.
Yeah, there's quite a big of a lag in the map, to be honest. But it's who was it again?
It's
Yeah, Amor winning this round. Sorry,
oh
sorry,
yeah,
sorry.
yeah, a more
Oh, and I'm
winning.
getting called out again. I forget it again. Starting predictions. You guys already have a bit of inside information because the third round already has been played. The first round. But let's start them real quick.
YOLO it. They want those points, man.
It's only points. It's just a fun mini game. There we go.
Yes, going into the second round here, and honestly, what was the maps actually we're gonna be missing today? Do you know?
After this, we will see Sandbox.
Oh, okay. So some intriguing maps, to say the least.
Mm-hmm. Interesting maps here today.
But yeah. Anyways, they're fighting for the OD box. Let's see who's able to take it in the end. Um, but I'm pretty sure that more, even though I would say Typo really tried his best to put a needle in the haystack for them. Um, More just managed to bounce back, especially with Hitman. I mean, it's unfortunate that they were able to get those returns with their Eris player as easily as they did. You know.
Yeah, sure. But Hit really had massive importance in last round indeed.
Yeah, for sure. Anyways, let's see. You got my vote.
Yeah,
More.
that's a bit of a safe
Sorry.
choice, I have to say.
I mean, we'll see. We'll see what happens this round. I'm gonna have
Hmm.
to leave you for a minute though, Rank here, and I'll be back.
Yep, no worries at all. Well, we are seeing this round to start, and the OD box is dropping. Let's see who has a good spawn to take it. We can see the Viking from Amor, and we can see in your mind Baggy. That who is it? It is Baggy, the Viking from IVOXYGEN. Sorry. Um, lots of grenade skills as well, but he is starting with the Viking OD. And let's see what he can do with that overdrive in the early game here. Baggy right now in the middle of the map. We see Poseidon on the right side of the red base. In your mind, spawning on the left side, they are trying to fight for map control. Yeah, it's quite interesting. Let's see what they are capable of.
Hypo trying to push in, but Dad has gone back to ensure that he doesn't pull anything. Do see Con trying to pull that flag, but he goes up against Baggy and also Poseidon's grenade. How do you pronounce that? Posture. There we go.
I think Poseidon just or something like that. Like the Greek god is also called Poseidon, right?
But they're not, because that's me, you know.
Nah, you're the okay, I don't know. I want to
Yeah,
make it.
Fiji, bro. Anyways, Dad is able to get this first capture here for Amori, and looks like Khan's gonna be trying to pull the flag, but he does get caught on the corner of that wall there, and yeah,
Yep. It's quite an interesting round. We see IVOXYGEN playing a bit more aggressive than last round, at least
Yeah.
so far. We haven't seen Baggy use his OD though. He had it from the start. We see IZ now pulling. Baggy with a late use, and he is not going to make sure this is not a return. I don't know, to be honest.
Yeah. And a more like nice OD there from
Constantine.
Constantine there, but he really knocks them down when they're already at their lowest. Typo's not able to do anything up against Mexico. They're pushing so much, but you can see the defense coming in from AMORE. They're doing a good job. I mean, that's all they have to do. Like, Typo's literally 2 shots majority of the time, um, or 3. So once they take out Typo, they can just follow up with the rest. It's basically a 4v5 in certain scenarios. We're seeing Constantine pull the flag once again here, but in your mind does spawn on him, and Typo's going back.
Typo has that overdrive though. We see Poseidon with an OD as well. He's like 1 HP though. But it's potentially a great attack for them. In your mind, on the other side, he can use a Hunter OD on 2 players here.
Ooh, Poseidon gonna be using an Aerosody, the grenade coming in, but he's running
What is
from
he
that
doing?
grenade. He doesn't want to get shot by that grenade, but instead he's gonna get hit by hit.
I don't
That's
know.
unfortunate.
Grenades. I didn't saw that grenade, so it makes sense indeed what he was doing, but it looked like he just missed a flag on a really weird way.
Like me.
Yeah, I saw some players like Hounds. Nah, joking.
It's true, it's true.
I
But
don't want to make too many enemies today.
ooh, work. Uses an Crusader D and it hits, lands on point. Yeah, looking a bit bad here from what's their team name again?
IVOXYGEN?
Yeah, IVOXYGEN.
Yeah,
Thank you.
they totally have
You're
no
like my
control.
personal dictionary.
I try. Typo using here, and let's see. It does so many damage,
Ooh,
so much damage.
this
Look
is
at
good.
that.
And then able to pull as well. Works isn't able to shoot him. No one is. But that Eris is spawning middle. 2 shot for him. 1 out. A Baggy gonna be taken over. And Mexico gonna be using Dad. Possibly can get a return, but no, Mexico takes out Flag Carrier, takes out Easy and Typo. They're all wiped out. The flag's still there, but he does get that return.
Yeah, so still no capture. Because he hit doing a use and take here, really nice, supporting that at the same time. For use and take, that was a great Ares OD. 5 minutes to go for IVOXYGEN to make it a tie or even win the round, and for AMORE to defend the lead. But they are not making a lot of captures, these teams. 1 capture last game, so far only 1 capture in this game. It's like watching a football match or something, you know? Only a few goals a game. Hits can use here, but it's definitely not needed. I don't know why I said it even, to be honest. Typo is pulling here quite interesting, but works is checking that radar, that in-game radar, to see where he is, and great shot by him to force a return here. Another OD box dropping in your mind on a good position to defend it, because he doesn't have enough health to wait for that box. Poseidon potentially, and he does. Nice catch for him. 3 minutes to go in this match, and IVOXYGEN has the ODs to create another attack. You can see quite a lot of players from IVOXYGEN pulling in right now as well. We see ESG, we see Baggy using that Viking OD as an early use, and he doesn't find any players so far. Now hit with a killer Ares OD, totally securing the defense. And that's like the second time already that Hits has an insane overdrive this match.
Yeah, I'm back again, and I just thankfully witnessed that. Okay.
Good. I don't know how to explain that OD, but it's just Hit. Indeed, what you see, perfect positioning every time to use that overdrive. Easy now.
Easy.
Yeah, go on.
Jinx Touchwood. But easy pulling the flag, and so is Mexico. Mexico has no repairs up against Baggy here. And looks like Mexico might get taken out. Piper's there as well. And this wait, got returned. Who returned was it Constantine?
I think it was Dead.
Don't even know who did that, but someone did.
I think Dead returned it there. No, it was not. Yeah, it was, I think. But yeah, very aggressive playing style by AMORE there, but it made them return this flag. Typo here with the pull. He can drop down. That's quite interesting, to be honest, because how are you going to stop this? He has some driving struggles to that tunnel, but I totally can relate to that, to be honest. You have to.
Yeah, look at Works though. Works can just camp. If he camps, look at Typo. Typo's stuck.
But why doesn't Hit drop down? I don't know. You kind of commit to a bad position, of course, but it would have been an easy return.
Mexico's won this stall here, and able to return whilst Works pulled a flag. This is such good teamwork, to be honest.
Yep, for sure. Now Constantine can finish it if he has enough health. Baggy with some nice shots though. Flag is now under the bridge ramp thingy. Work with an OD, that's a risky one and it doesn't work.
I don't know why Mexico didn't focus him. Mexico could have easily killed him, but he went for the arrows instead. And Typo's pulling this flag is only one shot. Mexico does take him out though. And on the opposite side, we do have Dad contesting in your mind, but Poseidon still pulling the flag. There's a repair, but he doesn't take it in time. And Works is able to get that return, and it's looking like they will win this round as well.
Yep, 30 seconds on the clock, so there is still enough time if Typo can manage to pull right now, but he gets knocked down and that's pretty much it for this round.
Yeah, what a round, honestly. I mean, I gotta give props Typo for trying out that combination, but at the end of the day, I don't know if it cost them as well.
Yeah, I don't know as well. We will never find out, but I'm quite curious about
That's
what we
savage. We will never know. You've lost.
although, nah, it doesn't matter because it's always the last game of this rankings. Even if AMORE can turn it around right now, because we still have a third round left.
Exactly.
Or
Yeah,
AMORE, IVOXYGEN can turn it around, of course. We will move over to Sandbox, and if AMORE has a tie or more, then it's a win for them. They are ending in the green side of the rankings. But yeah, I'm quite curious about next ranking stage and if we will see RM being played in the top teams, or what combinations will be played there.
Or even if Locke will join the team, that's still the question everyone's wondering. Not Locke, sorry. I mean, sorry. I had Locke in my head because I was reading the chat. I meant to say Ranke, bro.
Me joining a team.
Yeah.
Mate, I always say no, and that
You
makes
always
me
say
not
no,
really
yeah?
popular, you know? Nah,
All the big teams ask you, and you're like, nope, not
I have
today,
never
sorry.
been asked because nearly every team I say I'm not interested.
I see. Well, when Hounds ask you, you're saying, yeah.
No, like if there's like a really nice group of friends in the team or some people I can really just have a good time with, then I can really think about it. But
Any time with you's a good time.
that's true.
Come on. You're the
But to
party
be honest,
dog.
the problem is, yeah, I don't know. Those hours of training for a bit of toxicity.
Yeah.
For being called trash by a broadcaster and commentator, you know?
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Oh, no, that's me.
It really does affect you, man.
Now, I don't... Look, it's not really, you don't have to damage your own business, and I'm doing this with saying this, but
Damage your own business.
I really don't see a reason to join esports.
Yeah.
But it's
Well, you're
lovely
not
that a lot of
selling it
people do.
very
No,
directly
that's what
on
I
an
wanted to
esports
say.
channel.
I'm not really selling it, and I'm not really making my positive my me. How do you say this? I think not a lot
Point.
of people agree with me here in
Ah,
this
right.
channel.
Yeah.
Um, but a hot take sometimes is good, you know. There's no reason to play esports for me.
True.
For me, for you it is, and with you I mean all the viewers because I have to commentate matches.
That is true. That is true.
Nah, but
But
let's start with selling it again.
yeah,
Playing
selling it.
esports is so amazing.
It's great. It's you have memories.
Mm-hmm.
You can win paints,
Yep.
money,
Paints, money, good stuff.
paints. Did
Tank
I say
coins,
paints?
paints, more paints,
Paints more.
paints.
It's actually
Very.
quite. Yeah, there's quite a few paints you can win actually.
It's pretty easy to get a paint as well.
Yeah,
Major Rankings
honestly,
2 is starting in a few weeks, so if you really want to wear that lucky 7, and if you play a bit more serious, you can get a Gladiator as well.
yeah,
Go for
exactly.
it.
Or even
Go
star,
for
to
it.
be honest.
Star, yeah, but you have to,
You got to put your mind and heart and
yeah,
soul and
you
time
have
and
to be,
everything.
you have to do a bit more than just an hour of TKV a day. And I think with an
Yeah,
hour of TKV a day, and with a group that all does an hour of TKV, you can actually get Glady. Um, but for Star, you actually have to grind for it. But yeah, very nice esports. It's very team focused, way more than other esports. And team focused makes it more fun to watch and also more fun to play because you're really grouping up with your team, like us at the live stream team. So I hope I sold it enough. Uh, Join a team for the next ranking stage.
yeah, you sold it great. You sold it great.
Thank
Sorry,
you.
I've like
Thank you.
I've got like circus going on in my room with all these animals.
Oh,
Sorry.
I heard a very sweet catty in the background. Or was the esports one?
Yeah.
Yeah, cat.
Then we had 3 other dogs coming. But no, she's great.
Gets a whole shelter there for animals.
Yeah, you might have heard her commentating sometimes. But anyways, talking about commentating, esports, and all that fun stuff. Possible last round here for the infamous AMORE. Like said, teams are up against for winning multiple prizes, and although this team hasn't won this RMR, they have gained themselves some TMR points, to say the least, to save up and go into the major, which will
Yep.
be in 2 months, I think.
Yeah, 2 months, 3 months, maybe. I don't know. Something like that. I'm quite curious about the teams joining into rankings too. I'm a bit scared. Okay, I'm not. I'm trying. I have to sell this sport, you know.
Yeah,
But
yeah, sell it, sell it.
I'm a bit scared, and this actually. I I hope that a lot of people are fighting for Prism Paint. Is Prism a favorite? Nah, it's definitely not the favorite paint. But is Prism like, I don't know? It's not as acid or something like that.
Yeah, everyone's got their preferences. Personally,
Mm-hmm.
I would love Impulse Man. I'd love to win an
Yep.
RMR1.
Yep.
Prismite
Impulse looks
always
nice.
reminds me of Ratatouille, you know, like the dish.
Yeah, I've never eaten
Uh,
that to be honest, but
me
nice
either,
movie.
me either.
Is it
And
good?
then, no, I haven't
Oh,
eaten it either.
oh, that movie, man. You bring
And
me
then,
back.
um, the other one is Acid. I'm just not a massive fan of. I mean, it looks sick. Don't get me wrong. I'd
Mm,
happily take it, but I'm not a massive
yeah,
fan of it.
if it's free, I will take it as well. Um, that's a Dutch in me, sorry. But I have the feeling, and I hope really that I'm wrong, and but that a lot of people will skip Major 2 because there's not really a reason
Yeah,
to participate.
no,
If you
that's true. We do see a lot of teams skip RMR2. Hopefully, none of the teams we'll do that so we can see some entertainment. Maybe
Mm-hmm.
even see these two teams fight up against each other again. Um, and talking about fighting, it seems like they've all selfed it. First overdrive went to Baggy. Um, and let's see if they can bounce back. That's the real question.
Yep. Of course, IVOXYGEN needs to win this round to get into a fourth round, and AMORE only needs a tie. So, AMORE in a very good position, but it's a new map. And last games were pretty, yeah, it was not close, like close. It was really scary to see, but it was not far off as well, the team balance. So maybe in this map it's a totally different game, you know?
Exactly. I don't know. We'll have to see if it is map based or not. I feel like already off the bat we do have a bit of domination coming in from a more. They got Hunter within middle. He's taking that repair box. He's gonna pull the flag. He won't be able to pull it fully, but still, the fact that he's able to touch base whilst there's three players in their base is not a great start, to say the least, for IVOXYGEN.
Yep, fully agree. Oh, D-Box is dropping. Maybe IVOXYGEN can get that one. Becky going for a use and take,
Good
and he managed to
usage,
get it.
possible. Can he kill hit? Yeah, he does. And they are going to be pulling, but they need focus on working, working on killing work. Sorry, uh, but um, but yeah, it looks like control needs to be gained a little bit here from them, and Hypo does have left control, but for how long, that is the question.
Yeah, quite curious about that indeed. Bay using again. That's yeah, I don't know to be honest. No teammates to back him up, but maybe teammates can come in right now. Um, Poseidon
Quick.
has to take over because no one else has held. Oh, he
Nah,
doesn't even
he's
need to
got
take
this
over.
solo.
Yeah.
But they got to watch out. Mexico, nice grenade, but I think that was Mexico's grenade. Mexico, no repair. One shot here. Does get taken outside and able to take the flag and capture. And they're able to find their calling card. Maybe this was the map.
Yeah, it Ivoxian in the lead, and Ivoxian also making the first capture of this map, of this match. Of this map, of course, is logical, but this match. So finally a capture for them. But Amor can play a bit more aggressive right now. They don't have a tie on the board anymore. And we saw Amor last time playing very
Oi.
defensive. Oh, the
Oh my
ricochet looks so
days.
weird.
You know, imagine if that hit Mexico. From my
Yeah,
spectator point of view, that was like just
I
meters
didn't
off of Mexico.
I didn't see the angle like on height, but it was definitely close. Poseidon and Mexico, Poseidon and Hit both using his Ares OD, and Mexico was like sandwiched between them.
Yeah, with his Viking OD. Dad is going to be activating his Paladin OD here, but
Oh, nice
another
grenade.
grenade, just grenade after grenade, and it seems like it's never ending. But nice grenade there from Baggy to stop Dad in his tracks.
Yep, sure. Now Amor doesn't really have ODs anymore to create an attack. We don't have a Viking, we don't have an Ares, we don't have a Paladin if I remember correctly. So a bit of waiting time for Amor to finally get a draw back on the score on the board. If they will do so. Maybe Ivoxygen is just metal on this map.
Yeah, don't know, bro, honestly, but um, there's still 6 minutes left here. Uh, Constantine taking middle control once again. Feel like once they got that control, they play a little bit better. Um, they just got to focus on the next OD and pushing in together. Maybe Hit and Dad can work together on pulling the flag here. Those grenades get pushed behind them, so Dad is able to take flag. It's only one shot though, but Hit will not be able to take over either. And Mexico does actually take that OD box.
So far, so good for Ivoxygen, but We can see indeed the ODs from Amore getting recharged again. Mexico just took it. We saw, I think the Paladin that has to have it like 90% charged. Um, so it's only waiting for a big attack to happen again for them. So, I don't know. It's a very interesting round. People in the match are not really, or do not really want to take risk. So they're playing very passively, to be honest.
Yeah, exactly. Ooh, nice shot there from Typo. His grenade and shooting his railgun. Does get left control slightly, but Dad able to counter him with his ricochet. And Mexico does have his Viking OD here with him mid, but easy on the opposite side. Does have his Paladin OD. Doesn't look like he has a repair, so he won't be activating that. But Baggy, maybe a solo pull again if he can touch the flag. Maybe not.
Works maybe even using here, but it doesn't need to use because a lot of people from Amore respawn. And this has to be the draw. But Mexico not returning yet.
No. Will
Okay,
they?
there it
But
is.
yeah, they capture. And a tie isn't great, honestly. They have to win this to stay in it.
Yeah, for IVOXYGEN, this is terrible to be honest. We
Oh,
saw Baggy
Becky.
using there.
Yeah.
Okay,
And yeah, this can be a pull. If I was Mexico, I'd drop flag someone else and just using their base. But you know what? It's a good choice for him. Maybe not to use. He can use it for the next OD or flag he wants.
yep. We can now use it for defense, and that's the only thing Amore needs to do. IVOXYGEN needs 2 captures, 3.5 minutes to go. So there is still time on the board, but it does look very unlikely to be honest.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't see anything changing from this, man.
Nah, me neither. I think Amore has it.
Typo. Oh, he just gets that repair. Can he kill Mexico? We've seen a nice ID from Poseidon and easy. Oh, he tries pull mid, but that dead tank kind of stops him. In your mind, using the Hunter ID on hit does stop him there, but does Constantine have the ability to stop this? No, he doesn't. It is a tie. Poseidon going to be pulling another flag. He's got Typo to use his Crusader ID. Nice
Okay.
shot on. Nah, maybe they bounce back from this, bro.
They have to fall back though, because Poseidon is terribly slow with it Ares Hill. IZ is waiting there for that flag to respawn, get back to the base. But that was definitely not the right play on his side. But on the end, doesn't matter. It's IVOXYGEN who is back in the lead, and this is getting a really interesting turn to be honest.
In your mind as well, able to take the grenade. But a grenade, the overdrive box, sorry, and a grenade. But yeah, I don't know. Under 2 minutes here, Mexico still with his Viking hit. Has an RSID he could use here, but he's got to use in your mind. Yeah, it does get taken out. Mexico using, but why is he wasting so much time? He's gonna be getting shot from Baggy here, and that was not a good call. Even though they got that return, it was not a good call from them to waste time on that. Um, they need to get this capture, make it a tie, but honestly, I feel like Mexico sold that a little bit.
Yeah, fully agree with you on that one. I don't know what he was waiting for. Now only 1 minute to go, and there are not a lot of opportunities to make it a tie.
And
And
they just
IVOXYGEN
fully
still
left
playing
their,
offensive.
yeah, they just fully left their left side open. Don't know what's happened with Amore, but they need a wake up call, that's for sure. And I think this is the slap on the wrist they just got.
Yeah, this is the the definition of a wake up call. Losing a
For
round after 2 comfortable wins, and that will make us go to round 4. Will it be a long match here in the last match of this major rankings? I don't know. I don't know. That can pull. If you can make a crazy quick pull, okay. I don't know what the. Nah. Okay, never mind.
crazy quick ball through that
Crazy
base
quick
or through the long way.
Texas.
Damn, Daniel, that was crazy.
Crazy.
Nah,
Don't forget
but
the
nah,
American accent going.
that. Howdy, folks.
my accent is all over the place because I learned English from watching stupid videos, you know.
Yeah,
So you
Family
watch
Guy
a
and
British guy,
all
and
that.
then you watch Family Guy, and then you watch an American guy, and
Yeah,
you
American Guy. Wait, what?
I don't know, just an American dude saying
Right,
stuff about
right.
video games. Uh, but that makes your accent like yeah. It's difficult to describe it different than terrible.
For real, for real. But nah, this is one hell of a wake up call. You're right. I mean, even Constantine on 9 to 26 on Hunter isn't that great, to be honest. I know it can be hard, but this is not it's not the kind of gameplay we want to see. To be honest, I mean, I would say they just need to control a bit more. They had the opportunity to use earlier Mexico and pull the flag earlier, but he just didn't. He just wanted to wait and make sure they got the return for God knows what reason. Now we're gonna see a tech pause here from the uh
Evoxygen.
yeah. Thank you.
Well, and that's why they are in a good flow. So
Yeah, I
I
don't
don't
know why
know.
they would want to tech pause.
No,
Anyways,
indeed.
um, anyways.
5 minutes, mate. Tech pauses are quite long, to be honest. Hmm. But yeah, interesting how Oxygen took an technical pass. I really was sure there would have been a tech pass from AMORE, but Oxygen calling it.
Yeah, exactly. I was not expecting it either, to be honest with you. Um, but expect the unexpected. I always say.
Yep. You were definitely
Uh,
right.
yeah. With that being said, it is. Let's go over the teams. Obviously, wait a minute. Obviously, for those who were watching the last stream, they would have noticed that what was their team name? Oh, I forgot. That thingy won.
Utkav Tankacht or
Nah,
TK
nah,
Junior
nah,
High?
nah, nah. Junior
TK?
high, that's it.
TK
Junior
Junior
high
High.
won. Won against Unka Tunka, yeah. But
Unka
and then
Tanka.
Unka Tunka, I'm waffling it, but I'm trying my hardest here, man.
I
And
like
yeah,
it.
this is the last game of this RMR. And after that, I think we'll be back in a week or two, but I'm not 100% sure. I'm sure if you're in the esports server, you get pinged and notified on when the next RMR is open. And if you haven't registered or made a team, definitely go ahead, try it out, see your luck. Who knows, you might even like it.
Mm-hmm.
And you can win prizes for just playing, you know. So it's worth a try.
Lovely promo, to be honest, and that's
Thank you,
definitely it.
thank you, thank you,
It's
thank you. This is sponsored by Tanky Online. Your favorite.
yeah, it pretty much is, but that's pretty obvious, to be honest.
Your favorite radio game. That's right.
Okay. Mate,
They didn't pay me as well. Jeez, what's the
we really
sponsor
need.
at?
We really need to. Okay, this is a terrible idea, uh, but to have those ad segments between the game with some really
Yeah, you know
questionable
what?
tanky
I
sponsors.
was thinking about making some sort of ad set. No, I'm not even joking. Like something like where the viewers can watch. Um,
Between rounds or something.
yeah, because I think it might be something fun. Maybe in the next RMR we can do that. Try it out
We have
and
to
see
change it
what.
from time to time though, because it gets
Yeah, it can get
annoying
boring.
after 2 months.
Nah, but we'll try it out and we'll see. You know what?
Yep.
And the viewers can tell us what they think. You know.
Oh, by the way, I just here with an pitch, ID pitch. I don't know how we ended up here, but maybe that's a few tech passes in a row that does strange things to people. But a grenade indicator, I was thinking about that, to be honest. Grenades being permanent in esports, highly likely. I just had that ID and um, sounded pretty cool, but I was thinking about the struggles as well with a grenade indicator or a recharge indicator, something like that. It's quite easy to follow it as well while you are playing the match. So that's a terrible idea, to be honest.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know.
Okay,
But
I will
by the
shut up.
way, I believe we're gonna be joined with Vegas, and he's gonna be taking over for me, when he can. So it's gonna be you in Vegas. So
Yep,
yeah,
yep, lovely job. Jack, take your rest,
yes, yes. Thank you,
and
thank you.
I will
Enjoy
speak to you
and
soon.
enjoy Vegas company.
That's always, of course. Vegas!
Yo, hello, how are you?
Yo! How are you doing?
I'm good, how are you?
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Nice. So, Amor just need another win, and they're gonna win this match, right?
They lost last round, so that makes it quite interesting. IVOXYGEN called a tech pass in this round. But Armor is struggling on this map, to be honest. But
Yeah,
they only need to tie indeed.
it's quite understandable because Sandbox is quite a hard map. It's quite
It
unusual.
is.
Yep.
It's indeed a hard map. It's such an how do you say that? Team-based map as well. Map control really important. Really quick as well. So yeah.
Yeah, I myself tried to play a couple of times in training, and there was no success. Really, this map is really, really hard.
Mm-hmm. So yeah,
But
let's see. Let's see.
yep.
Last game of this ranking as well, Vikas. Are you thinking about that?
I don't know. I'll see if I can find a decent team to to have me in the next Arma. Uh,
Okay.
I'm not sure. No promises.
Okay, but some ambitions to play esports again.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just trying to get ready for the champion. Maybe to join the championship
Mm-hmm.
and
Mm-hmm.
gets yeah.
Get Gladdy or maybe even more.
Yeah, I hope to start at some point. I don't really mind, but let's get started with our match here. We can see that Dead used his overdrive and is going to pull this flag. Buggy is coming from the top. He is not gonna be able to hit him, and from the other side, Poseidon is gonna throw a nice grenade and he's gonna be able to take out the flag keeper. That might be a return 3-on-1. Oh, this last capture in the last second, and now Easy and Typo is gonna will be able to pull up this flag, I guess.
Yeah, very chaotic there. More, I don't know how they could get that capture on the board, but they did. And look at this, Mexico already pulling the second flag, and that's 2 flags in the lead.
Yeah, in less than a minute. It looks very good for Amor. Maybe that tech pause was good for them as well. Maybe some rest to think about, some tactics whatsoever. But yeah, it's 2-0 for now.
Yep, indeed. Let's see how Ivoxygen will react though. We saw a lot of aggressive playing by them last round, and this round they are definitely a bit less. How do you say that? Less. They have less map control, or Amor has more map control. That's more it, I think. Amor is just playing a bit better. I feel like. Odibo is dropping as well.
Yep, I think the about the map control, it's because both Dead and Mexico took the overdrives before, so they had that bit of advantage, which leads to 2-0. But now we're gonna see some more overdrives coming in, and Ivoxygen should come with a nice plan to try and pull up these flags. Ooh, it is using Aris overdrive, not doing much but damage, not gonna support any teammates.
Constantine there with a nice Hunter OD stunning 2 players. Mexico with potentially a pull. This is really nice play by Mexico. Baggy respawning on the right position, but a bit too aggressive, so knocked down. And it looked like Amor is capturing the third flag already.
Yes, yes. So this is gonna be 3-0. Typo's gonna be able to pull up this flag with the help of the Aris Overdrive, and that looks like it's gonna be the first capture for IVOXYGEN, with the score being 3-1.
Yeah, powerful play by Avoxygen. Can they make it a back-to-back capture as well? It doesn't look like it, but we can see a bit more ODs. What you expect as well, Vegas. A bit more ODs, and the map control is a bit more all over the place. It was mostly more with the map control, but now it's switching left and right, and the game is starting to get a bit more interesting.
Yes, although I think AMORE at this moment they have a bit more of map control, which leads them to capture 3 very early flags. But let's see if IVOXYGEN will be able to take up this map control. We can see now that Buggy is gonna use his overdrive and pick up the OD box. He's gonna get taken out. Easy is gonna use the Paladin overdrive. He's gonna be able to pull up this flag. Um, Not much of a resistance. That looks like it's gonna be the second capture.
Okay, okay, then we are still getting an interesting match, Vegas. It's already quite close. You can see in your mind Easy and Typo all pulling baggy with a Viking OD, all putting pressure on Amor here. And it's a total different game already.
Yeah, absolutely.
Baggy
Buggy
is
is gonna
losing.
use. Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
go on.
using from the middle.
He's wiping the whole base. Typo has full opportunity to pull this flag, but hit. Look at hit positioning himself. Really great positioning by him there. It's costing a lot of time for Ivoxygen. Easy is pulling, but he's definitely going to get knocked down by Constantine. Oh, he misses a very important shot there, Constantine, but still, Poseidon continuing to pull. That has to be something, doing something very important there. But no, okay, okay, still a capture from Ivoxygen. I thought Amor was easily going to return that one, but I was wrong.
Yep. IVOXYGEN have managed to recover. Let's see how they gonna manage to keep going. Odie is waiting for someone in the middle. Looks like Beggy have seen it, but he's not gonna be able to take it. Dead will take it, and he's gonna immediately use it. I'm not sure why, because now he's one shot, and in your mind they've just taken him out.
Yep. I don't know as well. Let's see, 4 minutes to go. Easy pulling the fourth flag potentially, but that's not going to be a capture. That on the other side, pulling right now, no OD to back him up. So once again, no capture. Still 4 minutes to go in this match, and Ivosian um, has it under control in terms of captures in the last few minutes, but they of course need one more capture to get to tiebreakers.
Yep. It still looks like Amoro have more map control, but the score is still 3-3. So I'm not sure what's going on, but uh, it's working for Evoxygen, but they will need to keep going a bit stronger.
Mm-hmm. That's definitely right. Let's see though. This is potentially the fourth capture they are searching for. Easy gets really nicely assisted by Poseidon, but a bit too patient maybe. I don't know. On the other side,
Yep.
that pulling hit with a nice OD. Will it hit on time? No, it will not hit on time. Still does a lot of damage to Ivosian players, and this can still be a capture. Odibo is dropping in the mid, and that is taking that. Typo?
Typo's gonna. Ooh, this was a bit late, but uh, nothing to lose. The score is gonna be 4-3 for Amor. 2.5 minutes on the clock. Still, everything is open. But we do see a bit more ODs for the team Amor, which they have a bit of more options and space to work with.
Yep. And that's making it a bit more difficult for Ivoxian. Sorry. They are in the need for two catches.
Yep, they need to walk a bit harder to take the space control. We can see it from the left side and um, the hunter from the right side. We can see Dead pulling up the flag with the paladin overdrive. That looks like a very promising attack, and that's gonna be potentially the fifth capture. Yeah, it is the fifth capture for AMORE.
And it starts to get close to impossible for IVOXYGEN to come back from this. It's sandbox, so there is still time enough, but they definitely need to make a capture in the next 10 or 20 seconds to actually have a chance. And AMORE is playing a lot better this round than last round, to be honest.
Yep, OD is dropping. Mexico looks like he's gonna. It might be using his overdrive. Yep, he's gonna use his overdrive and take the OD. He's gonna rush to the enemy base and he's gonna try to do as much damage as possible to clean up the base. But Typo's gonna be able to take him out. So we got this OD in the bag in case he needs for defense.
Yep, that's right. Only 1 minute to go. Only 1 minute for AMORE to defend. And I think it's already over, to be honest.
Yeah,
No
I
possibility.
don't see it really happening that they will recover it from it because as we can see, AMORE playing very aggressive. They keep pulling up. As we can see, Easy's pulling. Besides that, Dead also pulling from the other side. So we have a bit of a standoff situation.
Yep. 25 seconds to go, and that makes this round being played. Let's
Ooh,
see how
Dead lagged
Dead
out.
can do. Okay.
Yeah, but that's not gonna change anything because 20 seconds on the clock and it's pretty much over.
Yep, that's it. IVOXYGEN versus AMORE ending after 4 rounds. And AMORE winning after 4 rounds with a 3-5 score in the final round. Well played for AMORE. They looked like a better team from the start. But in the third round, it all went a bit wrong. In the fourth round, it was back to business for them. And IVOXYGEN, sadly for them, ending in the red side of the Summer Major Rankings 1 with a negative score 3-4. But yeah, this was pretty much it for the Summer Major Rankings 1. I don't know if you have anything to add, Vegas.
Yeah, I'll just add that congratulations to AMORE, and I'll mention that congratulations for the impulse for the teams Spirit and Waifu. Well done to those two teams, and good luck to all the players in the next RMR.
Yep. Fully agree with that. Good luck for the next RMR. Starting in a few weeks, you can still create your team. You can definitely still create your team because you cannot participate yet, but it will be announced very soon. And I hope to see you all there. Thank you, Vegas, for commentating with me tonight. Thank you, Katie, for broadcasting this match. And I hope to see you all in a few weeks in the next RMR. Good night.